Before we get started with today's video, just so you know, everyone has a compensation package added to their stash. It is a exotic cash. Go to your special deliveries, and this is the compensation for the servers going down today. So just so you know, you have an exotic waiting for you at the stash, and it is compensation for the servers going down today. Now back to your scheduled program. Mike. Yeah. Well, I know the servers went down today, but what's today? Well, it's Wednesday. Hump day. And we all know that stoop kid never. Yep. What? Bro, can you get out of the camera frame? Here. All right. Stoop kid never leaves his stoop. What's going on, YouTube? Kamikazevondoom here with another Division 2 video, and I'm just checking in on you. What's going on? How are ya? It's December the 3rd, and this is going to be your weekly vendor reset and must-buys for both secret vendors, being Cassie Mendoza and Danny Weaver. So sit back, relax, grab that popcorn. Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe if you haven't already, and let me know what you think in the comment section below. But before we get to those secret wandering vendors, we have to find their location. And the only way to find their location is you have to talk to the snitch. Now, the snitch is available throughout the open world in, well, over a dozen different locations. If you change characters or change your game's instance or anything like that, even logging out and logging back in will change his location. So what I typically do every week is I ask you to just let everyone know down below where you typically find the snitch or where you found the snitch today to help each other out, because these vendors will close every other day. So at the end of today, the vendors will close. So then you'll have to wait till what, like Friday or Saturday to get to the vendor. Now for me, this is the snitch location. I am at coordinates 1408 by 3626, and I'm just south of the 1040 safe house. Now, the fastest way to get here is just to fast travel to the Jefferson Trade Center and run across the street. Pretty simple. Now, the bounty will match your global difficulty setting. So because of that, you can see it is heroic, and I can click abort bounty and save it for later. Now, because of that, I now have their locations, and we have to look for these white shopping cart icons. So here's Cassie Mendoza in Judiciary Square, and Danny Weaver is underneath the castle settlement. Now, for Cassie Mendoza, we're going to go there first because Cassie is a actual vendor, where Danny Weaver is a textiles vendor. So that is different. What was that pop-up? You know, that was weird. Did you guys see that? What is that? Oh, bounties added? Okay. That was interesting. All right. Back to Cassie Mendoza. Run! But again, this is the secret wandering vendor, and you can see that it says vendor open, but it does show that the vendor will close in 13 hours. So at the end of today, the vendor will close, just so you know. And it's usually like a 24 to 36 hour wait for the next go round. So that's why I show everyone at the very first weekly reset. That way it's the same until next Wednesday. Now I should have a decoy for right here. It's hard to run through here when I have a companion now, so this is going to be interesting. Look at all the... Dude, that's 3 other companions. Holy moly. I might have to join them after this. But anyways, you're looking for the American food store, and that's why I just highlight their location. That way I can just run through the GPS. But you can see up here, American food store, and then you're going to run to the back, go to the right, you will see the rope. You and your bloody rope. Okay, you and your knife there, Rambo. Huge freaking guy. Oh my gosh, symbolism. The word you're looking for is symbolism. All right, here's Cassie Mendoza. Timestamp it, do whatever you need to. She's in the bathroom. And starting with the named items, and this does come with a disclaimer, you have to unlock the bottom 3 named items. Now, the only way currently in the game is to hunt down and eliminate the hunters. So for the shield splinter, this is locked behind the year 1 hunters and the ivory chest at the base of ops. The hunter killer is locked behind the off-white box that is in the Haven settlement. And the huntsman is locked behind the ash box behind the Brooklyn DLC, right? So that's in the bridge settlement. So DLC, expansion, and then year 1 of the game. Now, starting off at the top, we have the Kingbreaker. This is the named TKB with perfect flatline, and this one with damage to targets at a cover. It is a perfect pickup, and that amplified damage is nice. However, just note the RPM there. It shoots very, very slow, just so you know. Moving on, we have the Henri. This is the named Electric chess piece with perfect companion, and this one with repair skills and crit chance. Following that, we have our hunter items. First one, the shield splinter, is the named F2000 with perfect optimist, and this one with accuracy. The AR and health damage are high enough to where you can pick this one up, change accuracy to damage to targets at a cover, and then just optimize the other 2 attributes. Next up is the Hunter Killer. This is the named Golden Gear chest with perfect intimidate, and this one with health and hazard. What I would do with this one is change that health off for armor regeneration. And remember, you could run a 2-piece Golem and get armor regeneration as well. And then note the 3-piece gives you 10% total armor, not your typical 5 like you would see from like Badger or Uzina or Heligard or anything like that. So remember, Golden Gear is pretty strong. Don't sleep on Golden Gear. And finally, the Huntsman. This is the named FAMAS with Perfect Frenzy, and this one with headshot damage, but I would change that to damage to targets at a cover. Going to the gear set items, we have an Eclipse Protocol backpack with armor regeneration, Tipping Scales chest piece with skill damage, Cavalier gloves with explosive resistance, Strikers knee pads with explosive resistance, Hunter's Fury holster with status. Interesting. Hunter's Fury with status. And then finally, a measured assembly mask with skill damage, which is good. That's all right. Isn't that what you want? Or repair skills. Going to the high-end items, we have a M1928, this one with Vindictive and Optimal Range. Following that, a M700 Tactical with Killer and Swap Speed. Alp Summit Gloves with Skill Haste Headshot Damage. And finally, a Lingmo Mask, this one health and skill damage. Going to the mods, we have Skill Haste 10.6 and Shield Health of 4.5. Now, must-buys, things to look for from Cassie Mendoza. I mean, all of the hunter items are okay, I guess. They're not bad. That Kingbreaker is good. Just remember it does shoot slow, so maybe put it with, like, Umbra or something like that. You know, maybe try to, give the Kingbreaker something to work with. As far as the gear set items, the Hunter's Fury caught my eye, just so you know. And as far as anything else, negative. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5, maybe, and that's pushing it. So not really much. And the game is so quiet now that I took out the dialogue volume to make the companion stop talking. I really hope they come up with some sort of option to like just turn off the companion's voice, because now I can't even hear Cassie or anyone else talk, just because I don't want to hear this guy talk. Anywho. Moving on from Cassie Mendoza, now it's time for Danny Weaver. But remember, Danny Weaver is a textiles vendor, okay? So to get textiles, go to your apparel menu, go to the bottom left, you'll see caches. And at the bottom, you'll see standard apparel cache. Now, for me, it shows that all event items are collected. So every single time I open up this cache, I get a duplicate item. Now, that duplicate item will then give me textiles in place. So if I open this up, weapon skin, but it says duplicate item textiles were rewarded, and I got 75 textiles. Pretty cool. Now, let's go to Danny Weaver, and I can show you what to spend those textiles on. Hopefully, we have some cool exotics, but we'll see. I mean, we did just get that exotic for compensation, but we'll see what Danny Weaver has to offer really quick. Run! And if you haven't hit the thumbs up yet, what are you waiting on? Come on, support the channel. We support the Division community. Our community is only so big. Remember, this game is going on year what? I mean, we're already on year 7, season 3, so we're getting ready for year 8. Year 8. So we've been around for quite a while. It's been a while. So remember, support the channel. Hit the like. Shout out where you're from. If you have any questions, let me know. We're here to help. But besides that, check out this guy. He's been doing push-ups for 8 years straight, bro. Look at him. Fucking, he's jacked. Freaking jacked, bro. Now, on the other side of this art gallery is Danny Weaver. Timestamp it, do whatever you need to, but here's what you can get with those textiles. 1 exotic, 1 named, 1 crafting, and 3 optimization caches. So what is that? That is 6 caches total, 2 items, and the rest are all materials. So you get 1 exotic, 1 named, and then the rest are all materials. Okay, okay. Now make sure it subtracts from your textiles, and if you don't see anything available, log out, log back in, and come back to this vendor. But make sure that it subtracts from your textiles. And whenever you back out, make sure it pops up in the bottom left of your screen, or you do not have those caches, okay? It has to take away from your textiles, and it has to pop up on that bottom left. That way, when you go to your menu, booyah, there they are, okay? But we do have an extra exotic because of the compensation. So let me know what you get in the comment section down below. Here's what I get. I got the Vile Mask, the Lady Death, okay. And for the named item, the Tsunami Perfect Pummel. Very cool. The rest are materials. I'll open those up later. But that's it for your secret vendors, being Cassie Mendoza and Danny Weaver. Today is December the 3rd. I'm Kamikazevondoom. If you found this helpful or informative in any way, shape, or form, hit that thumbs up. Support the channel by subscribing. And let me know what you think in the comment section down below. But that's it for me. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.